Mother Nature has a big surprise for Thanksgiving this year, a powerful snowstorm targeting the upper Midwest and Great Lakes. This isn't your average November chill, it's a winter wallop that's arriving just as families are gearing up for one of the busiest holidays of the year. This isn't just a dusting, it's a major event that could upend travel plans for millions. Airports are bracing for delays, and highways could quickly become treacherous as snow piles up and visibility drops. States like South Dakota, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and New York are in the storm's path, right during the busiest travel week of the year. Major interstates and travel corridors could be impacted, making it tough for people trying to reach loved ones. Heavy snow and strong winds will create blizzard conditions, making travel dangerous or impossible in some areas. Whiteout conditions could develop quickly, stranding drivers and causing hazardous situations even for experienced travelers. If you're planning to hit the road or catch a flight, it's time to reconsider and pay close attention to the forecast. Check with airlines and monitor road conditions frequently, as plans may need to change at a moment's notice. The storm will ramp up Wednesday evening, continue through Thanksgiving, and linger into Friday, a true, multi-day event. This means impacts will stretch across several days, affecting both outbound and return travel. Expect incredible snow totals, especially near the Great Lakes, thanks to a phenomenon called lake effect snow. Some communities could see snow measured in feet, not just inches, as cold air sweeps over the warmer lake waters. As you prep your turkey, make sure you're also ready for winter weather. Stock up, stay warm, and have a backup plan. Don't forget to check on neighbors and loved ones, especially those who may need extra help during the storm. Roads will be slick, airports may see delays, and safety should be your top priority. Give yourself extra time, drive slowly, and keep emergency supplies in your vehicle if you must travel. This is a storm to take seriously. Let's dive into the details so you know what to expect and how to prepare. Understanding the risks now can help you avoid trouble later. Your safety matters most, so let's make sure you're ready for this Thanksgiving blizzard. Gather essentials, charge your devices, and have a plan in case of power outages or changing conditions. Stay tuned for the latest updates as the storm develops. Local news and weather apps will be your best friends for real-time information. We'll break down the hardest-hit areas and what you need to do. Emergency crews are already preparing, but your personal readiness is just as important. Don't let the snow catch you off guard. Plan ahead. Let's get started and make sure you're ready for whatever this Thanksgiving storm brings. Let's talk about the different types of winter weather warnings you might hear this season, and what they really mean for you and your family. The most serious are blizzard warnings and lake effect snow warnings, which signal the potential for life-threatening conditions. A blizzard warning means you can expect heavy snow, winds over 35 mm, and near-zero visibility, making travel not just difficult, but extremely dangerous and sometimes impossible. Cities like Marquette and Grand Rapids in Michigan are bracing for the worst, with local officials urging everyone to stay off the roads and prepare for extended periods indoors. Lake effect snow warnings target areas downwind of the Great Lakes, like Watertown, NY, and parts of Pennsylvania, where snow can fall fast and pile up quickly. These warnings mean rapid, heavy snow accumulation, sometimes for days at a time, making it hard to keep up with shoveling or plowing. Even after the main storm passes, lake effect snow can keep piling up, catching people off guard and making conditions worse. If your city is under a warning, stay informed, stay indoors if possible, and check on neighbors who might need help. Warnings mean the storm is happening or imminent. Don't wait to act. Prepare emergency kits, cancel or postpone travel, and make sure you have enough supplies to last several days. Keep an eye on updates from local authorities and weather services, as conditions can change rapidly. The goal is simple: keep you and your loved ones safe, warm, and out of dangerous situations. Listen to warnings, avoid unnecessary risks, and don't underestimate the power of winter storms. Thanksgiving will be much happier if everyone is safe and sound, enjoying the holiday together indoors. Take these alerts seriously. They're issued to protect you, your family, and your community from harm. Now let's look at what to expect in the hardest-hit cities and how you can prepare for what's coming. So, how much snow is coming? The numbers are staggering. Marquette, Michigan could see 2 to 3 feet, enough to shut down the city. Watertown, NY, is bracing for up to 2 feet from intense lake effect bands. Traverse City, Michigan, could get around a foot, making travel treacherous. Erie, PA, and Buffalo, NY, are in line for 8 to 12 inches, major travel headaches. Even areas outside the bullseye will see significant accumulation, especially along Michigan's western coast. Lake effect snow totals can vary wildly over short distances. One town gets 6 inches, another 10 miles away gets 2 feet. Stay updated with your local forecast. Conditions can change fast. The bottom line: a lot of snow is coming for a lot of people. Prepare for disruptions, especially if you're in the snow belt. Don't underestimate this storm's impact. Keep your plans flexible and your supplies stocked. Let's break down the storm's timing next. The storm kicks off Wednesday evening, just as holiday travel peaks. Rain will turn to heavy, wet snow in northern areas like Grand Rapids and Marquette by late afternoon. As night falls, intense lake-effect snowbands, like fire hoses, will set up over the Great Lakes. Conditions will deteriorate rapidly. Roads become slick, visibility drops, and winds pick up. If you're traveling Wednesday, finish early or postpone. By evening, it's best to be indoors. The transition from rain to snow can cause a flash freeze, making roads icy and dangerous. Lake effect bands will target communities downwind, starting major accumulations. Wednesday night is not the time to be on the road. Get to your destination early and stay put. The real snowstorm begins as Thanksgiving approaches. Thanksgiving Day marks the very heart of the storm. Lake effect snow will be relentless, blanketing entire communities in white. This is the peak when the storm's power is at its most intense, and the snow just keeps coming. Bands of snow streaming off the Great Lakes will dump inches per hour on the same unlucky spots, piling up to record totals. Neighborhoods will disappear under a thick, swirling blanket, and visibility will drop to near zero at times. Fetch, the distance wind travels over the lakes, will maximize snow for places like Watertown, NY, and Marquette, MI. These cities will be in the bullseye, with relentless snow and howling winds making conditions even more dangerous. In Michigan, both the upper and lower peninsulas will be hammered by the storm. Travel will be nearly impossible, with whiteouts and snowdrifts blocking roads and stranding vehicles. Grand Rapids, Traverse City, Erie, and Buffalo will see continuous snow and hazardous roads. Plows will struggle to keep up, and traffic will crawl or come to a standstill. The safest plan is simple: stay home, enjoy the holiday indoors, and let road crews do their work. Warmth and safety are the priorities today. For many, this will be a Thanksgiving to remember for the snow, not the travel. The memories made inside will last long after the snow melts. Persistent snowbands mean conditions can change quickly. Don't risk it. What looks manageable now could become treacherous in minutes. Let's keep the focus on safety and togetherness, not travel nightmares. This is a time to connect with loved ones and appreciate the warmth of home. Stay off the roads and let the storm pass. Emergency crews need space to work, and your safety comes first. Watch the snow from your window, not your windshield. Let nature put on its show while you stay safe inside. This is a day to hunker down, stay safe, and savor the comfort of home as the storm rages outside. The storm's impact will linger into the weekend, with cleanup and recovery taking time. Stay patient, stay safe, and let the storm run its course. By Friday, the storm eases in some areas, but not everywhere. Marquette will finally see the snow end, but cleanup will be massive after 2 to 3 feet. Winds will keep blowing and drifting snow, making travel tough even after the flakes stop. Downwind of Lake Erie and Ontario, snow showers could persist into the weekend. Watertown and Buffalo aren't done yet. Black Friday shopping plans may need to change. Roads will still be slick and snow-covered. Lake effect snow lingers as long as cold winds blow over the lakes. Warnings may last through Saturday. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Main highways will clear first, but side streets will take time. If you don't have to go out, stay home and let crews work. The holiday weekend will be slow for many in the snow belt. Patience and preparation are key as the region digs out. What is lake effect snow? Picture the Great Lakes as giant warm bathtubs in early winter. Cold, dry air from Canada moves over the warmer lake water, picking up moisture like a sponge. This air rises, cools, and dumps heavy snow on the downwind shore. The result: narrow, intense snowbands. One town gets buried, another nearby stays clear. Wind direction determines where the snow falls, and if it stays steady, the same spots get hammered for days. Lake effect snow is most common before the lakes freeze, when the temperature difference is greatest. Once the lakes freeze, the snow machine shuts down, but for this Thanksgiving, it's wide open. That's why this storm will be so intense for millions. Along with the snow comes a blast of Arctic air. Temperatures will plunge, making cleanup even tougher. Marquette could see lows near 8 degrees Celsius, 13 degrees Celsius by Friday, with wind chills making it feel even colder. Early in the storm, snow will be wet and heavy. As temps drop, it turns lighter and fluffier. Easier to blow around, harder to see. Bundle up in layers, hats, and gloves to prevent frostbite if you must go outside. Make sure your heating system works and have a safe backup heat source in case of power outages. Never use generators or grills indoors. Carbon monoxide is deadly. If you get stranded in your car, stay inside, run the engine occasionally, and keep the exhaust clear. The cold makes every risk more dangerous. Sa se styleways. Border. Roads, if you can. Prepare now for a deep freeze after the snow. Safety is the top priority during this Thanksgiving storm. Avoid travel if you're in a blizzard or heavy snow warning. Roads will be hazardous and it's not worth the risk. Prepare for power outages. Have flashlights, batteries, blankets, food, water, and a charged phone. If you must drive, equip your car with winter gear. Let someone know your route, and never leave your vehicle if stranded. Run your engine occasionally for warmth, but keep the exhaust clear. Check on elderly or vulnerable neighbors and help where you can. Shovel snow carefully, take breaks and stay hydrated. This Thanksgiving may be different, but with preparation, everyone can stay safe. Stay informed, work together, and we'll get through this storm. Let's make safety the reason this Thanksgiving is memorable. Wishing everyone a safe and warm holiday. Stay tuned for updates as the storm unfolds.